Hello, beauties. Thank you for taking the time to tune into my channel. I am Queen Fee. For those of you interested in the government, I am Fiona. We are going to get right into it. So this reading is a little bit different. I am really targeting my chosen ones, my star seeds. I'm looking for my tribe, my family. So I started off with a beautiful deck called Work Your Light Oracle Cards by Rebecca Campbell. So, yeah, let's just get into it. So, the first card that we have, Imrama. Where are you being called to journey to? This card is an activation card, and I'm going to read what the book says about this card, and then we're going to go through the affirmation so that we can go ahead and activate this within ourselves. So I'm sorry, give me just a second to find it in the book. All right. So Imrama is means journey in Celtic. Journey of the soul, a voyage on which we don't know where we are going, but our soul knows the way. If you pull this card, you are either being called on a soul journey or are already on one. It could be a physical ancient place or a metaphoric place. When we journey to places that our soul remembers, a shift takes place, both within us and to a planet as well. You're being called to journey to a place that is sacred to your soul. Perhaps it is to journey to the world's sacred sites, or you're called to cross the country, climb a mountain, lie on the desert floor, or drink from an ancient well. There are places to see and old friends to meet. I see spontaneous pilgrimages in your future. If a physical voyage isn't possible, journey through the portal of your heart. Follow the invisible soul trail and be willing to explore. Maybe read a book or watch a movie about a sacred time or place. Or perhaps you are being called to study an ancient lineage or body of work. Whatever your circumstances, your soul is ready to journey deep. So, is there a certain place that you keep thinking about? You want to go and visit? A traveling experience? Is there some ancient, I've always thought about Egypt. I've always thought about traveling to Egypt. Um, Another place that is heavily on my mind and my heart is Bali. Um, I'm not going to tell the third one because I probably would eventually move there. So I'm just going to keep that to myself so that, yeah, I can work that up into a manifestation. Um, so yeah, I'm gonna keep that to myself. So I was going to go straight across, but as I look at each row going down, because I know you guys can't see, but I have some cards here as well. I'm going to read them going straight down in rows because I noticed that the rows pretty much is the theme for the messages. They all coincide together. But before I go to that next card, this card Imrama has an activation for the heart. So I want you to close your eyes and I want you to put your hand on your heart and just imagine that this beautiful card of ancient and majestic places is within your heart. So, whether this is a place that you need to journey to in meditation or in the physical, let's go ahead and do this activation. May seeds of light long ago planted begin to rise. I am ready to remember ancient secrets from lands that my soul knows from times past. May I be held by the ancient lineages that my soul has served and remember that I don't have to do it all alone. And so the next card that we have is health. And I don't feel as though this card is saying, oh, watch your health. However, I do know that, as we are awakening, and stepping into our true selves and our true powers. Certain things in the 3D physical phase away. Myself, for example, once upon a time, I was diagnosed with lupus, rheumatoid arthritis, and as I began to heal and disconnect from people, places, things that no longer served me, be more conscious about, who I was around, what I was taking inside my body, things began to reverse and go into remission. And so this card is reminding you that if there is any type of illness or element, to not focus on that and to focus on the healing. So instead of saying, things like, I have, you would replace that with I'm healing, so that Archangel Raphael is given the permission to go ahead and transmute and reform, reprogram the DNA within your body so that those things no longer exist. Also, this card represents, if you see her, she's holding this scale with this fruit, but she also has wings. She's angelic. And here she is standing in a field. So we know that this is an earth angel. So this card represents a healer, someone that is meant to step into the role of being a healer. So whether that is, comedy, theater, everyone thinks of healers as, just people that do Reiki and different spiritual things, but you can heal in many different areas, many different fields. You may be called to teach, you may be called to sing, all these different things bring healing. Even someone that works inside a nightclub, putting on different performances, they are also healers. They are also light workers. And the thing about it is that you will be successful in sharing your light. This next card that comes up is King of Ariel. Successful, stable, accomplished, powerful. Your plans are working out very well, professional and financial success, using resources wisely. So this card is saying you're using your gifts, you're using your talents, you're using them wisely, and that is your success for now and in life. So yeah, embody who you are. The next card that we have, Birthing a New Age. That one is also an activation card. And I'm going to go to the book and read that. Birthing a new age, birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. Often our path is exactly the one that we don't feel prepared to walk. Walk it anyway. Often what is rising feels far bigger than what we could possibly hold. Be a container for it anyway. Often our creations seem to have a wild, uncontrollable consciousness of their own. Birth them anyway. Often what is ours to do is the very thing that most intimidates us. Be courageous and do it anyway. We are birthing a new age. Right now, we're in a transition period between ages, in the process of allowing the old cycle to fall away and the new to rise. Like driving in the fog and trusting the road will appear ahead, we need to release old identities, the ways that no longer serve us, using our intuition as a compass. You are part of a group of souls who have been incarnating at significant periods of history, preparing for the exact time, dreaming a new world into being. Magdalene sisters, daughters of Isis, essence, priestesses, witches, mystics, healers, seers, artists, midwives, visionaries, guardians of the earth, and storytellers from times past. It is time to give permission and space for what is beckoning within to be born. We are dreaming a new world into being. So once again, it's emphasizing, that you're a healer. You're a healer. You're a mystic. You are here to make a difference in the world. So you can't be hidden. So this one also has an activation card. Go ahead and put your hand on your heart. Close your eyes if you feel comfortable to do so. And just take these words in and allow it to activate all of those gifts that you have inside of you. If you are not already currently using these gifts, activate them and use them freely now. So the activation with this card says, I am open to surrendering to the creations that are wanting to be birthed through me. May I be of service in a way that delights my mind, body, and soul. Please use me. Please lead me. Please show me the way. And I quickly noticed the theme and how, the cards went so well together in the roles once I saw this pray card. This card is simply saying whenever you feel in doubt, whenever you are challenged with something, you have gifts inside of you that you can use, but you also have a team of angels that are with you every step of the way. Just like that other card said, you are not alone. So when you are feeling alone, that is your time to pray. That is your time to call in your angels and your spirit guides, because I promise you they are waiting to assist you. The next card that comes along with that is the 10 of Michael. If you do not know who Michael is, Archangel Michael is that's like God's elite angel. He is the archangel that God has put in place to ensure that all of the other angels are doing their jobs. So when you get him, just know you got the best of the best fighting for you, helping you, guiding you, and warding off attacks that you probably don't even know about. Because, when you are gifted with abilities to help the collective, you also are gifted with a lot of protection to make sure that God's will is going to be done through you. So those angels will intervene even without permission, if it is life or death, or if it is something that is going to steer you off the course of the path that you agreed upon. So you don't ever have to worry, even when, like they said, it's a lot of fog. You just have to trust that the road is going to appear. Trust that you are always being guided and protected. Whatever struggles that has been going on in your life, Archangel Michael is saying within this card, a situation has ended and you are finally free. New opportunities for happiness will now follow. Put the past behind you. Yes, that is what the last card was saying. It's time to let go of the past, the old identities, old ways of seeing yourself, and just know that you are limitless. You are never limited. You are never constricted or restrained. Your blessings are plentiful. So our next card, Starseed. Yes, this card is once again confirming that there is a special light inside of you and you are here for a mission. So, and let me find the Starseed. This one is not an activation card. Let's see. So this one is an inquiry card. So yeah, so this inquiry card is just basically confirming that you are a starseed. If you have been feeling different and just trying to force yourself to fit, I know a lot of starseeds just feel like they don't belong here. They just can't enjoy the mundane things of the day. So let me go to the book and read on Starseed, and we'll get back into the other cards. So, star seeds are souls with a double mission to raise their own consciousness and the consciousness of the planet. They are old souls who have incarnated elsewhere beyond this planet. Many star seeds arrive with the feeling that time is running out and that there is something that they came here to do or create or contribute. If you pull this card, it is to confirm that you are a star seed. And you are being encouraged to answer the call to follow what lights you up. Once awake, most starseed souls find it hard to have meaningless conversations, jobs, and relationships. They innately know that there is much more to life and feel that there is something more to get to work. They remain restless until they step into their calling, which is to light up the world with their unique presence. Starseeds are scattered all over the planet in hospitals and schools, in slums and mansions, on stages, and in edit suites, in parks, in nightclubs, in taxis and theme parks. Many starseeds spend parts of their lives trying to fit in or some form of spiritual closet. If you are dimming your light to fit in, it is time that you stop and start embracing the unique light that you came here to share, and treat your time on earth like a glorious vacation. So this card is asking, what lights you up? What is your passion? And I did mention that, star seeds come in all types of forms, and what they are drawn to is unique. It may seem, ordinary, but someone say, oh, I work at a nightclub. Yeah, well, you don't know what that person does at the nightclub. That nightclub could be, the person working at that nightclub could be the person that orchestrates all of the choreography in the show, organizing how all of the events are going to take place. It's the mastermind behind it, right? And yeah, and so, someone would be surprised to be like, oh, wow, this one person came up with all of this. Yeah, because unique people, are the ones to come up with those things, and that's where, we go back to this card being an old soul coming from ancient places. You've experienced so much in different past lives that all of that is still within you. That is who you are still today. You still have those gifts that you can dig down and pull to the surface and use right now in your day-to-day life. It's not just about money and finances. It's about, finding that fulfillment, as that Starseed card spoke about, dimming our lights to try to fit in. Well, I could give an example of that. I mean, I've always been very uniquely different. I'm a medium, so I see, feel, sense, hear things. And growing up, that was something that I could not freely express to just anyone. So I hid in a spiritual closet, and it got to the point to where so many different things were happening inside of me and around me, to the point to where I had to embrace who I am and the gifts that I have inside me. And now that I am starting to embrace those gifts, it really is amplifying and changing my life, because that guidance spills over in every area. Even something as simple as a disagreement with someone, I can hear the advice of spirit, guiding me on how to maneuver through different situations. And it's beautiful. It's beautiful. I was also uncomfortable with sharing those gifts and being afraid to charge money for my gifts. And then, I had to learn my time is valuable. The time that I give sharing my gifts, it deserves to have an exchange. That is the law of reciprocity. So the next card that we have for Starseed is apologize. And this card is a really important card, and if you don't remember anything else from this message, I want you to focus on the fact that when you are in uncertainty, You're innocent. When you don't know, you're not fully aware, there's no need to feel bad or to apologize. But if you know that you are gifted, if you know that you are unique, if you know that God has sent you here for a higher calling and that there is a will to be done through you, to hide those gifts and dim your light to make other people feel comfortable is so disrespectful to God, because He gave you more than what He has given some other people. And so with you having more gifts, He definitely wants you to be grateful for those gifts and not hide or dismiss those gifts just because other people can't see, feel, hear, or understand. Me personally, I recently went through that, and I had to apologize because I have beautiful gifts that have really helped me, have shaped me, and gifts that make other people feel really good. And I enjoy having those positive exchanges because I know during those exchanges, healing is taking place. So I really had to apologize for hiding those things inside of me that other people couldn't understand, because the gift in it is that those people that are talking about you, judging you, they don't understand because they don't have those gifts. They will never be able to understand. And that's okay, because that's not what they are being called to do. That's what you're being called to do. If you are resonating with this reading and you have watched it so far, you are unique. You are a light worker. You are a healer. You are sent here with a higher purpose, and you cannot hide. You cannot dim your light just because their light does not shine as brightly as yours. Be grateful. So our last card is the Four of Ariel. When you give, you also receive. Being resistant to change, extremes in how you save or spend your money. And so, yes, that is the one thing that I do want to really highlight on is, as I began sharing my gifts with people, it not only made them feel good, but there has also been monetary blessings that come to me. There are some people that I am guided to help and send some form of healing to, and money may not come exactly from that specific source, but trust me, money comes. That is the law. As you give, you will receive. So don't be afraid to share your gifts just because other people don't have the same gifts as you. That's why you are called to rise to the occasion. So if this message resonated with you, please like, subscribe, leave me a comment. Let me know what state or city you're in, because I am interested to know, like, where are all of these healers and light workers, star seeds? Where is everyone? Like, I believe that's why Spirit led me to create this channel, because Spirit continuously tells me that my tribe may not physically be within reach. My tribe may be scattered across the world. So if you resonate with this reading, I really want to know where you are. And yeah, please, like, subscribe so that we can grow and glow together. So I'm going to end this here. You are so beautiful, loved, and blessed.